ye. Ah, na omokoda omo president swimming pool ni na sefo ni.
That's right.
Me ka omo na me ka kire Alaska.
Sri Lanka.
Among folk occupying the presidency. Omoko and the president and panel na sefo they went there in a violent way. But here people have decided say even the decision wasn't even to go into the Flagstaff household. Because office of the president, the security will not allow entry.
Sure.
But people can cluster around. And these are people violent and also say. So Alaska, the least government can do is to tolerate the views of these people and respect say indeed. Or sheni paso na sabi enyamwa na ohwe omoso. Na sa wo sheni paso you listen to them, you listen to their concern because my culture said until recently. Now Kufuor was just an ordinary man just gallivanting on the streets of Accra.
Seriously.
Are guided by macho men, those men, no. But when Ghanaians decided to give him their power, their way, no, Alaska, the might of the state has been committed to him, and this man has turned around to use the same power to terrorize the people, and it's exactly what he's doing. So Alaska, so we heard the rhetorics out there, in some or read this statement in some woman as a for. Now we just oppose and as a mirror against happenings on the ground, and then you begin to ask yourself a lot of questions. Ghana, are we really democratic? Because that is the question I was asking yesterday. Say your journey, say you're democratizing. We didn't hope say yeah, Bible drew a point where we be sorry in a democratic country. Sabi, we be sorry say yeah, my one child ya babo police for be too any police for be too from police for the back share. That's a counter back and then as for without any due course and then as for or be explaining anything to you. Yenim say we live in a decent democratic dispensation. Sabi, yeah, that you bear the torchlight so far democracy is concerned.
Right.
You lead the way. Come my culture say Ghana, your independence, you know, and 1957 Nkrumah lead, you know. You could have decided say okay, Ghana and a country independence, all other African countries can go to hell. But he didn't end there. He felt to say the independence of Ghana is meaningless unless it is linked with the total liberation of Africa. That is why he went a step further to inspire other African countries. And America said 10 years after say Ghana independence, you know, now Nkrumah has been able to inspire other 31 other African countries on what gaining independence as Sabi. Now all hope is and Kayansu you bet me form some kind of an alliance, a union like what the United States of America, various states joining together to form the United States of America, and Africa with our vast resources in as a form, at least coming together as a United States of Africa. No, the resources are your America only have because all the natural resources plus the human factor, the human resource. So putting all these things together, no, and can Africa engineer by the greed in as a for and ya claw back to our individual state, hoping saying the little resources na ya want Alaska. Betim de develop young crew for Tisikrum and Mantia Behuma Akraketwa 21 years. Alaska now open that dear also autona dear. When you see those people, just look at their face. Frustration. Now be some talent ben and now crowd way more. What me trophy ni mamu neje abagana say or to turn na die go.
Now dadio.
Dadio. Ocean and 9 years for my Alaska. Enya de ketwa because wanantia man na na is table no you like prayer. Alaska, that is the suffering going on the continent. When you see them they are useless. You see them but they had hopes, they had dreams just like you and I,
right? But
because of bad governance and bad leadership, all these things have been taken away from them. Some cannot even live in their own country. They have to leave and come here and suffer the more. So Alaska, time has come. So the political narrative in Africa must change, and that is what the youth are asking for. And this asking is not going to end here. It's not going to end tomorrow. It is going to continue forever until the right turn is done on our motherland.
Ivan J. Innocent are activists and also a researcher. Mikami Hamasisia.
Now security you have a father were here for. What you ma pao? The so baba no what now what the branya me anya duma ka from for be am.
Ampa no me dey say wasio. The confirm no element security limited. No mo brand here no e boy dwuma pa. E ba no electronic security consultant, investigation unit, rapid response, event security. Na say you go fie ho ba. E no dey go ho kra. Omusanso police patrol backup, CCTV installation and monitoring, jungle security, anybody key up a sable by Mafia.
And you're ready to tell me one more to the one year, not no company, the way for the Shiyan and Yamia, maybe from Babylon.
One more time, community one, accounting associates, or mobile rent control for Dino, fire service final super, and over to your from. I was 0246 367611 0594 957071 and a 0240 653342.
Hey, oh damn, na hey.
And ya na no asase am kope e ho anantia. Langas for me honto me. Asase ba ko. Ya to me nipa be brudu.
Oh, now what say Ostek real estate from Kana. Once I want to papa Langard and some BN Nana wants to the egg that from cry.
Oh sir.
Ane I want so do the wa you kuma asebi. Do you move as to Chama Junction, Chai Hill, Topoli, Agoto, any doenya. Nene just some crown say, so car over to me the Ostek real estate. Now I win the buono. Na say and Sabaya me and say nine crab. What the amount?
A jama to me who na he fa no wo na me so me kwajima sas.
Oh, na so Ostek real estate do ma chinya ga papa. Oh, do wa one fire service station on against anymore. Over to me after 0244 68 40 69 and 0266 10 14 06 and 0240 93 37 48. Ostek real estate.
Yes, sir, papa fee.
Minya, after my main coming room was a Safari Valley Eco and Trail. And when you grew up here, I quantify and share for 1 1 edgy and the young farm, quite a year past when you see a honeymoon. Now remember what they try wish you fit in Raya Rap Pine. You want to say zebra, sable antelope, concrete, mara, silky chickens, emus, wallabies, deer, ponko, and more pea. Now into being kind for. I quantify and share for no kind room 1 year. Listen, you will not think it's a wooden same peach ray. Me baba ni ma we aduane mpo na na dampo pa ni zebra no ye competence o nsi one so afi na ya bre nti ye gia ho me edi ewie aduane wo bebi ho ye fi na woni enije gwe ni dwuma bi nyina bo hya ase fi 250 Ghana cedis na aya koma no fa mu di fiensia hya so me baba na nti ahwe enwe mu mo so ahwe we ma ye ni just from ko beda ya koma so yam kwa nyina na me ntimi ntwen se me sign me chia ko Safari Valley Eco Park.
Safari Valley Eco Park, bringing you closer to nature.
Right, I was here. Sima do me no abapa no na ho. I want to sika promo osi di ne fala. Remember cho, I star 274 star 6 hash. Star 274 star 6 hash. Na afibra so en cha ya de draw no. Abema star 274 star 6 hash. Na fe send abega the enter number of tickets. Bako 5 Ghana. And Bomodia star 274 star 6 hash. Na Sunday. Mami Kamfo Miss Brown Herbal Center and Fama Yawa Kasua. Na Miss Brown Herbal Center Jumekua. One would in Robe Brenana ba Egamanso. No would run the Yenra Eboa Emma Osa. Tessa Ekokura. No see Enkaja Ghana for say. One would run Moria Yediaba Egamanso Osa Bruno. Over to me Anum and that's open room. Tia Ensia Busumi and Sebia. Nano Ufana Sa. Eboa ama wasa no ekokra ubetumi akọ any of the herbal shop and pharmacies a ewo Ghana fa ne nyina ana frɛ sa ahoma proof yi na ginchema chemidie yi 0245 304 968 0245 304 968 and 0208 100 115 0208 100 115 na yani Miss Brown Herbal Center and penny for and so entity and commo Namal Estate and Constructions Limited and so Jumekua Yasha Yakra the Asifidi Samuel Corporate Bushimia etwa to kra ewa fiem 31st December 2023 Yasa Sibia wo beton no ebema 100 pieces of blocks for free na Yasa Sime kasi 70 by 100 pieces of land. Me bache 10,000 Ghana cedi. Ubehu yensa sene ebida dodowa shahes eye denchira amasama chopoli kotoku franchiko adreso ena kasoa your office no Amasama Abiase Junction. We need 0205 051 525 0205 051 525 and 0598 653 999 0598 653 999. Na yani nama estate and construction and penny for and kitchen corona bibia so and yakamapa and so emfa emma. Now Ivan tie we emfa emma me. Saudia March 2nd 2011 we efi Gabia Richard Dakwo Ibachoti. When will the youth of Africa be sufficiently angry to rise up and throw out foolish and corrupt leaders? When we have become so used to be being trampled upon and or being visited by the mediocrity of the leaders that we accept it as okay until we get angry and do something about our situation. We are not going anywhere. That was Dakon. And another on the 10th September 2014, where it is necessary to criticize me, do not hesitate. Point out when things are going wrong. And are you surprised? And these are they turn out and listen violent and what perjury and other things on the people of Ghana.
Alaska, sir, what can I say? Now, I say, profile Akufo-Addo because that is my area of specialty when it comes to psychological profiling and then as a form. But him the West what to do as a number, and predict what you're going to do in the next way. What can I say? Now, I say, profile President Akufo-Addo. Ne, or starting the quest to be president. How are Osi craft, Osi packaging, and some more kind, yeah. Nedia, oh yeah, you know, Namua Bessia na, yeah, the presidency Shannon, Sabesi and Naya. The only conclusion, Alaska, Ubenyana say, this is a typical con man.
Ah!
Oh, yes.
I a typical con man.
And you can't trust him.
Wow.
So, find the word serious, Alaska. One Casano. One can be how. Because this whole thing is a grand scheme. And you find to be stratagem. Our employee design it just to hoodwink people into believing, say, this is what I stand for. But in reality, and yes, I net yet. But you say, you know, Mubu baby say, you say, Subai to say, and saying, good, you can't hide it. So it doesn't matter how well are we are crafty, but you are pretending to be a Democrat, how crafty you can be. Your real life will expose you. That real life, you know, that is what is playing out. So you can put yourself up, so me a leader criticize me in as for, but when the D-Day comes and people are criticizing you based on your deed and your act, Alaska, at that point, it touches your soul, it touches your personality, it touches your integrity. So at that point, you know, when you have power, you do everything to resist. And it's exactly what is playing out.
Right.
So, Gabia Sarachidako, then I say for them, nothing has changed. The only thing I say, today they are in power. And that Nawafa is in power and he's enjoying. Is it not the same gentleman who, under some connivance, you know, attempted to use a certain company? And can you be dupe Ghana? I'm a Ghana bet your friend is saying,
I married you.
No. Recently, I could expose one of the dudes.
That's right.
Alaska. And Ghana ever pay judgment debt to them. So this is the person we're talking about. Alaska. Expose the depth of hypocrisy in our politics. So nipa not in China now the way are different, but when they come to power, it's another thing. Because my culture say power in this country is never about say will be back to ensure say Alaska and any young people will be life will get better. It's just a matter of it's just a matter of capturing political power. That's why my culture say Okubebni appointee will be DC ya. Onkoro pamata de white na yera pam white na ma pam white. Ya kwa so them kutu powder we because e kwan na bie ye bewia ye. It is not about responsibility. It is not about coming to serve anybody. So we as people not have decided that this time no, we need to be real guardians of your friends. Amamfo a ye de tumi a show monsa because you say what the tumi show be inside one check na corrupt absolutely. And that is exactly what the youth of this country at this point in time have committed to. Say, Alaska, it doesn't matter who is in power. There be a same way. Say, yes, Christo Basa is and he decided or contested to be president of Ghana. Or Bano Bedin Semhuna, or no Ankasa Betsy, or Nasum. because people will look at you based on your deed, not who you are. What are some American? So because and then nipa ni adaho and Ghanaians, those who cannot even read to understand, you know, who program our way, who be a phone line to ma. Nipa mo friend no, I know they can read and write but because they are Ghanaian, because they listen, because they have brain no, out of that and they are able to make informed decisions and informed choices. That is why they are able to make contribution. Because my culture say, Alaska, in a country like this, the very moment we lose our voices, you know, that day, you know, we lose all our essence and dignity as humans, and at that point, you know, we won't matter anymore. All hopes will be gone. So that is why at this point, you know, we cannot sit aloof, say being trampled on us. That is never going to happen.
Right. I want, but I'll say 20 minutes into 4 p.m. Now, before we come to that, tiye we for mama yenti no tell na fe yamra osamaya or still ni account mu ema ni nua oti asisika. When you are the other cemetery, I would do my cemetery. Yesterday, more money and more no more commercial bank. She can't be there. If I got here, Member of Parliament, Adema Afram Place South, right? What throw at the Akoma, the Electoral Commission, the consensus.
Okay.
He reply a Electoral Commission demand. But the young council, Honorable Betty Crosby petitions the EC on the cost involved in transporting people from the hinterlands and pleads with the EC to station some of the materials on the island to enable the youth register to have a say in the upcoming district level elections. Her response will let you weep for Mother Ghana in the eyes of the EC. The assembly members and the unit committee members are a group of useless people. Now, T, look at the response. Electoral Commission at the MIA. Now, Electoral Commission, I say blah blah blah. Dear Honorable Crosby Mensah, petition against the Electoral Commission is modalities for the registration of voters in the Afram Plains North constituency. If I tell you, a commissioner, Jane Mensah replied, I bring you greetings from the Electoral Commission. I write to acknowledge receipt of your letter on the above mentioned subject. The Commission has taken note of your concerns in the Afram Plains North constituency. We wish to inform you that the Commission will undertake registration in difficult to reach electoral areas, including yours, next year. We wish you the best. Yours faithfully, Mrs. Jane Mensah, chairperson.
Alaska, I think we've gotten to a point. I see Ghana no sometimes what can I say now being sembi conclusion we make is I say you're serious as people.
Oh yes,
Alaska,
we are not.
We are not serious
for making another a president alone.
Alaska, even established state institutions it should be committed to ensuring the welfare of the people will be prioritized above any other consideration. Alaska, these institutions are spending their time on Sebi. Nema Sebi and Fasoni Sebi. Obi and want to say Alaska, Omaya, go into an election where 8 people will be gunned down in a broad day. Our camera, so Alaska. Parliament anti-men set inquiry into those incidents in Nipauno. Now we say Obiako record IGP and it become a subject of national debate. Yet transit on time, analyzing, setting up committee, paying committee members and so forth. When indeed the Nipa life is on the line, a border on life, Alaska Basin ne. Obian question Obia. The videos are all over on social media platforms. Soldier for the police for Omututuo in Techima Ye Kunipa, Alaska is there. Yatansi Nkrumah for 4 good years. Shane, your friends say Lolobine, apart from them, as a form they've been denied representation in our parliament for almost 4 good years in here. Alaska, it is not a subject anybody is interested, including all state institutions, ensuring this particular thing will be straighten things up. So Alaska, that is the country we live in. Because demonstration baby I think that destination should be the first electoral commission, not even a Bank of Ghana and then as a form my come in Alaska, because the destiny of this country over around 2024 elections. the high stakes in as for and now heard the manner the electoral commission organizing the whole area and near this mekacho said this belligerent posture or zoomy yenti obia attitude na sabi they are being aided by the court in ensuring say all these things also go through Alaska. I am telling you, say these are the realities. Say in Nkrumah, you expect to say and can you be an embassy from now you catch a electoral commission say Nkrumah who you and ya they say be benefit anybody. Alaska, the reality is say electoral commission can say or station new registration in office. That's a man from apart from the constraints that comes with